Norman and Heidi Shipley are just like most California residents. They're used to traffic jams, smog, and being a stone's throw from the waves of the Pacific Ocean. The noise of the world is completely foreign to them, though. You see, Norman and Heidi are both members of the deaf community. There are those who would see this fact as a disadvantage, but not being able to hear doesn't mean a new adventure is any less of an experience. Norman and Heidi have lived their lives by that principle, not letting fear get in the way. Today is no different.
We are here in Long Beach at Rainbow Marina, and we tried out the Wave Runners and the Zigo. It's really wonderful. We really enjoyed it. It's our first experience as a family. Wow.
We had a great time. It was wonderful. When we got here, I was a little worried. I thought, what do we do and how do we use the jet skis? It was our first time. I got on and at first I went slow around the corner and thought, oh, this is the easy part. Then when we passed the Queen Mary, the big boat, I rode around for a little bit and then I thought I would try to get a little more speed, maybe 25 to 30 miles per hour. Then I started going 40 miles an hour and I surprised myself.
At first, it was scary to imagine. But once you try it, it's worth it.
The destination for the Shipley family's first watercraft excursion isn't on a lake or local river, but on the Pacific Ocean itself, in the relatively calm waters of Rainbow Marina in Long Beach. Here, the sea is still warm, even as the days grow shorter and the shadows grow longer. It's a distinctive environment for a PWC ride, and one not to be found anywhere else. The Shipleys play in the same cove as monstrous ships coming into harbor and skip past the famous Queen Mary ocean liner who calls the bay home. The Shipleys rent their watercraft from Offshore Water Sports, which sits right on the waters of Rainbow. But wave runners aren't the only thing being tried for the first time today. And Offshore has a few surprises making their first appearance in the U.S.
Yeah, the Zigos are actually this cool innovation between these pontoons, boats, / personal watercraft kind of things. They're manufactured in New Zealand, so these are actually the first here in the U.S. These are actually the next step to have everybody able to kind of jump on them versus just kind of having the fast, speedy kids that want to get on the wave runners.
The Zigos and wave runners dance together on the sunlit waters of the marina, with parents and children enjoying the same experience. And from the youngest to the oldest, they're all feeling the salt and thrill together for the first time. They practically have the bay to themselves, sharing it only with those closest to them.
Got pretty wet and we tipped over, but it was fun even though I couldn't drive and stuff.
It was nice having it to ourselves, which was awesome. And yeah, right when we passed the 5 mile per hour buoy, I just throttled that, man.
Lance, our son, said he hit 50 miles per hour. I didn't think I wanted to go 50. 40 is good enough for me.
The waves splashing, the laughter, the hum of the engines, it's all silent to Norman and Heidi. It doesn't matter, though. Their symphony comes from the sunset dancing on the rippling ocean, the feel of the watercraft at their command, and the faces of their children. Their music is awash in color, not sound, and their joy comes not from the noise of their world, but from the love of their family and the anticipation of their next adventure together.
It was good to see the children enjoy this experience for the first time. I like that a lot.
I think this is a great family activity. You can go with your family, friends, have a great time.
You can go alone, but it's more fun if you go with family and friends. It's worth it.
From the landscape of the West, I'm Bob Welty.